Well, the New York Knicks have just made an interesting move when it comes to making their team better and making their team better in the Eastern Conference. They just traded for Mikal Bridges, Mr. Consistent when it comes to playing um in all of 82 games. And Mikal Bridges, yes, you heard me. Four unprotected first round picks: 2025 first round pick, 2027 first round pick, 2029 first round pick, and 2031 first round pick. A 2025 protected Milwaukee first round pick, a 2028 unprotected pick swap, and a 2025 second round pick for Mikal Bridges, and a 2026 second round pick. That's just a lot for Mikal Bridges, in my opinion, right? I know he helps the New York Knicks improve this team, but my God, he just went for more than Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant went for four first round picks last year in the trade deadline. 2 seasons ago in the trade deadline. And Kevin Durant, we all know he's a mega star. He's a arguably a top 10 player of all time, top 15 for sure. And he went for four first round picks. And Mikal Bridges just went for six first round picks and two second round picks. I just don't understand what the New York Knicks are doing here. I know a lot of people in the media are just glazing the Knicks right now, saying that, oh, they made a fantastic move. They're in win now situation. No, I don't think that at all. I think I'm one of the few people that don't think that, because logically, in a logical standpoint, the New York Knicks gave up a lot. They mortgaged their future for a guy who's really not an all-star caliber player. He's a really good second or third option on a team. He doesn't really bring a championship to this team. He doesn't make them a championship team, in my opinion. And you're trading this guy for five first round picks, or six first round picks, sorry, for a guy who you guys think is gonna be a superstar. And I just don't understand that, right? There were so many better free agents you guys could have went for. For example, the New York Knicks could have went for Paul George. He could have gave them a better option. Yeah, you probably had to get rid of OG Anunoby, but I just don't think that Mikal Bridges puts him over the roof. Like, when it comes to being the threat to Boston. Like, if I'm Boston, I'm not threatened by this team, because I feel like this team is just a bunch of role players and Jalen Brunson. That's what I think. I think Jalen Brunson is a fantastic star, but my question is, when I saw Jalen Brunson last year in the playoffs, is his clutch time decision making, his clutch time points was not really good. He had a lot of turnovers when it came to the clutch, losing a lot of games in the postseason. And the problem with the Knicks is, they also get injury prone. A lot of injury prone players on the team. So again, I think the New York Knicks, I feel like the mindset they went when making this trade was they're in a win now situation, which I just didn't agree with this trade. I feel like you could have got Mikal Bridges for a lot less, and you could have got a superstar even more than this, because I feel like, I just don't know if it was the right move to mortgage your future for a guy who is a certified second option or third option on a championship team. And I just don't think the Knicks right now have another option, number one option, than Jalen Brunson. I think Jalen Brunson right now cannot be the number one option on a championship team. I really like Jalen Brunson. He's one of my favorite players to watch. I'm not a Knicks fan, but if I was a Knicks fan, I would be kind of mad, because, yeah, you guys do have a really good star. You guys are getting a good star in Mikal Bridges, but for this price, I don't think it's worth it. I think the New York Knicks got absolutely fleeced. Now, let's get into Brooklyn side of this things. I think the Brooklyn Nets, yeah, they're going to be really good. Like, in the coming years, they will be good. I think if they do the rebuild process correctly, they will be good. They just got their picks back from the Houston Rockets, so that's really good. So now they can actually full-blown tank, get, lottery picks, and build this team to the brim. And, I think, the Nets have made a lot of mistakes in the past, getting James Harden, getting Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving. That experiment did not work. They got rid of them, traded for Mikal Bridges and 4 first-round picks to the Phoenix Suns. And now, again, the Phoenix Suns have a lot to work with right now, right? Not the Phoenix Suns, sorry. The Brooklyn Nets have a lot to work with. Now, they're stacking picks. I think they have 10 first-round picks. in the coming years. They're basically in a situation like the Oklahoma City Thunder, where they had like 12 to 13 first round picks after trading for Paul George. So like I think in a couple years, like 4 or 5 years after this rebuild, the New York Nets, the Brooklyn Nets, will be a championship team. Mark my words. I think they're just gonna be a really good team. Like this is a smart move. You fleece the Nets, fleece the Knicks, from this trade. So again, bravo, congrats, kudos to the Nets for fleecing the Knicks. Getting rid of Mikal Bridges. You got an overprice for him. That's great. Good job, Sean Marks. You finally got a W here. Let's see what Brooklyn does. Let's see what the Knicks do. Can they beat Boston? Is this trade going to be worthwhile? Are we going to look back in the next 3 or 4 years and look at this trade and say, oh, the New York Knicks won this trade? Or are we going to say this is probably one of the worst trades in NBA history? Y'all let me know in the comments. It's been your boys with another video. Peace.